Alright, so everyone knows the rules. No talking while other people are and so on. Simple as that. Let's start with... actually, let's start with the late person. Okay, so starting with Sky. Sky, you are Kyrian, yeah?
Sorry.
You might want to remove whatever orange just got thrown at you.
No, I like orange.
Okay, well, let's have a look at your set. That is the shoulders from the BFA questing, yeah? From the champion shoulders. That is the helmet from... Annihilation. What is that? What's that helmet from again? Isn't that from Legion? Or am I wrong?
I have no idea.
The staff is the Discipline Priest artifact weapon. The set kind of matches Kyrian. I think the only thing that's off is the tabard, but obviously you're repping the guild, so we gotta allow that.
Of course.
But overall, it's not a full set, so I like it.
Look, that's without the tabard, but it's cooler with it. Actually, it was cooler with the new Transmog I wanted, but
yeah, well,
I hadn't got it.
Well,
like, next one you'll see.
Yeah, the next competition in a couple of weeks won't actually be a themed one, so you can just bring whatever you want. Yeah. But yeah, it's not a full set, so I like it, and I like how the staff matches the headpiece really well.
It's the legacy weapon from the Naru.
Oh yeah, of
the
course.
Light Wrath.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, we'll move on to Luna. Luna's Night Fae, obviously. You're using...
Here's the thing. I don't have anything that goes well with Night Fae, so...
See, I actually like everything there, except the helmet.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't find anything.
Like, I honestly think without, like, no helmet one might have been better if you just put, like, a purple hair on your character.
Yeah, I was considering that a lot. It was hard.
Apart from that, I do really like it. Like, the shoulders and the belt. The way you've matched the shoulders, the legs and the belt. Oh, not the legs and the belt, the boots and the belt together look really nice. I think no gloves was a good option. I like the bow with the shoulders, that's perfect. Yeah, the only thing I would say is the shoulders are really high res, and the chest and legs aren't. The chest and legs are literally like the classic starting stuff. Yeah, that looks better. I think that looks better, personally.
Yeah, I know, but...
You look like Sylvanas if she wasn't a bitch. But yeah, I actually really like that though. That's really good. The only thing is the difference in how high res the rest of the pieces are compared to your body and legs. That's the only.
I know it's pretty hard to find a good helmet piece.
But I really like the quiver.
Can you put up the Transmog mount for a quick second? Let me see if there's something else.
Okay. I will just say I wish I didn't go around the back and look at the cloak.
Yeah, I know it's difficult. So
it kind of matches the helmet now though a little bit. I don't mind that. Okay,
we'll have a look. There really isn't any good ones.
We'll have a look at yours again in a minute. I'm going to move over to Gruffy. So, you are...
I can do this.
Yeah, Necrolord, there we go. That makes a lot more sense now. Yeah, I actually, when that's over, I really like it. I don't know how much of a full set this is or not. Don't know whether it is or not. I don't think it is. I assume it's not. Let's have a look.
I couldn't choose the cover.
So, Wrathful Gladiator... What's your helmet? It's hidden helmet. Okay, of course.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so 3 pieces of Wrathful, but...
The only parts that are really together, if I'm not mistaken, should be the shoulder, the chest, and maybe the gloves.
Yeah, shoulders, chest, and gloves are together. I think it works together really well. It is basically 2 sets with a different belt, but I still like it. Like, it fits Necrolord as like a kind of Necrolord summoner, even though you are a DK, right? You're a DK?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a Necrolord summoner, though. It looks like some kind of, like, cross between a Warlock. You look like an old Wrath of the Lich King boss. That's what I would say. It looks real. I really like it. I'd say the purple's a little off, but there's a lot of purple in the Necrolords anyway, in that area, so I really like that. Yeah, it's really nice.
Where are you seeing purple? I don't see any purple on myself.
Your legs, your weapon. I don't know if it's because of my monitor or not. It could be. Let me check.
It's probably the monitor.
I can find out right now. Yeah, I think it is just the monitor because I've got it really high contrast. Okay, yeah, it's mostly black then and grey, I guess. Yeah, I really like it though. It looks really solid. Especially the weapon, the shoulders, really work well together. And I like how you match the eyes to make that work. the cloak did a little bit of damage.
Yeah.
But apart from that, that's really nice. I think that's really good. Okay. Going on. Well, obviously Venthyr. That set looks really good. Especially, the only thing that is wrong is the hammer not being gold, like, to match the rest.
True.
I think that's the only thing that I can see that doesn't work. Yeah, I really like that. Let's have a look how much pieces are the same set, though. Because this is what matters most, really. Yeah, so that's... yeah.
But I fixed the cape issue, personally, I think. Take a...
Okay. The only downside is it's mostly a full set with like 2 pieces difference, and the cloak does actually really work. I like the cloak. Everything there works. I think the boots slightly off, but it's okay because it's not part of the same set, and the tabard works really well with it. But the only thing is it is mostly a full set. That's the only downside to that. It's kind of similar to Corpses there, but Corpse has 2 sets. But apart from that, it's really nice. I do like it. It definitely... well, it looks like a Venthyr Paladin. Really does. Okay, we're going to move on to Tembe. So, Tembe is Kyrian, obviously. That is the Crown of Opulence from... well, from Opulence. I don't know where those shoulders are from. The legs and gloves are from the Kyrian Covenant. The boots, again, not sure. And that is the Brawlers Guild tabard, I think. And is that an artifact weapon? Or not? It looks like an artifact weapon, but I'm not sure. That is not an artifact weapon. Okay, let's have a look. So, that's a really nice weapon. The belt is... oh, it's Vicious Gladiator, okay. And... oh, yeah, wait, the gauntlets and the legs are the Kyrian set. Yeah, I was right about that. I don't know the boots. Life Force Chargers, where are they from? I actually don't know where they're from. Oh, they're from a mythic dungeon. Oh, no, they're not. Never mind, ignore me. Bastion of Twilight. Sorry, I'm looking at the transmog and not the... I'm looking at the item, not the transmog. Cloak, Hidden Cloak, I think that was a good idea. So many cloaks that fit that set. Pauldron Radiant Glory, I don't know where they're from either. And oh, Dragon Soul, okay. Wow, they're from Dragon Soul. They're high res for Dragon Soul. And obviously your chest piece doesn't really matter. And was I right with the... that's the Tab of the Lightbringer. Oh, it looks like Brawler's Guild one. Okay. Yeah, that's really nice. That's 4 different sets, and that's probably perfect for a Kyrian transmog. If you... all you need now is to up your thing. I'm assuming you want these, is the Kyrian wings. That's all you need for your set now. Yeah. Wait, the rounds... oh, they're renown 17. I thought they were renown 40. Okay. Yeah, well, that's what you want then. The wings would just be perfect for that. Alright, let's move on to Charlie Perel. So Charlie's Venthyr, obviously. I think the eye patch was a good idea to go on that. It works with the Venthyr thing.
Oh yeah, I couldn't find a helmet.
Yeah, I think the eye patch was a good choice though, because it just kind of matches with the Venthyr theme. If I'm right, the gloves and the belt, and then the gloves and the boots are... no, they're not the same, okay. I thought they were from the same set. I really like the chest piece. It's like it looks like a classic Venthyr. That's the weird thing, and it looks really good. That's the humble aspirants.
Oh yeah, that's the dragon thing that cost me quite a lot of gold because I'm not very rich.
Oh Christ. Okay, whip out your weapons. Let's have a look at those.
How do I do that?
Z, I think, right?
B.
Yeah, Z, I think, or Z.
Oh.
They're in my mind.
Ah, I
Yeah,
didn't
there
even
you
know
go. That looks really good. I really like that. I'd say the only downside is the belt. That's all it is, and the belt doesn't matter that much.
Yeah.
The belt really doesn't matter that
Literally
much.
just stuff that I bought off the auction house, basically.
That looks more than good enough. Let's have a look at your cloak if you've got one. Yeah, Pirate Feather Cloak, that works fine. I should really be like... yeah, I think that looks great. Like, pretty much that whole set looks like a Venthyr kind of orc. Surprisingly, orc really works with that. Yeah, that's really nice, I like that. Okay, let's move on to Gorsak. Night Fae, right? I think it's got the colours right. Green and purple are perfect. The weapon the actual weapon is a little off, apart from the end of it looks nice. And it matches the shield, so that's fair enough. I think the only downside to your set, which you could have changed, would be the shoulders. And the only reason the shoulders are bad is because I wouldn't associate Night Fae with a load of skulls. Because they're the Legion leveling shoulders, if I'm right. That's the only downside I can really point out there. Like, I don't know if you agree with me with that, but I just think that the shoulders kind of don't work. Yeah, I haven't done any farming. Yeah, well, we're going to go do some raids after this, so if there's any raid you want a specific set from, shout up and we'll do that after this. But overall, it does match. Right, let's move on to Alex. Alex is obviously a Necrolord. Those shoulders... I don't know where they're from.
Yeah, I really wanted to try and find a belt where the fur would match the fur on like the rim of the shoulders,
Yeah.
but I just couldn't.
Yeah, but to be honest, I think... Let's have a look. You got no cloak, which is obviously a good choice when you've got no chest piece. The weapon looks great. I like how everything has a bit of fur coming off each side. Really looks good. Luna, could you move your pet out of the way a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
Cheers, man. No, it's not.
Even the polearm has fur on it as
Yeah,
well.
and even inside the polearm, it's glowing green, which matches your shoulders, which is great. I'd say the only thing that's off here, I would say, is the legs. If the legs were a more green compared to your shoes...
I like the green, like it was either too green or just didn't match.
Or you could even go for a brown to match the fur on your
Oh.
shoulders. That would work as well. I think we could always find some today if we're running some things, but I really do think that works for Necrolords, especially the tattoos and the skin colour looks really good with that. I think the choice to not have a chest plate was a good idea. Alright, I think that is everyone. Yeah, exactly, I agree with that. Okay, I think that's everyone, so everyone get back into your places, and I'm going to go around, move your toys out of the way, and I'm going to pick out a top 3. I'm going to go around a few times and have a look. Once everyone's in their positions, then we'll decide. Oh, it's so tough to pick third place. I know my first and second place. Third place is between 3 people. Okay, I think I've decided. Yeah. Okay, so third place is actually going to Charlie. Because, one, she's only been playing the game for about a month and a half. And I think to have a Venthyr Transmog that looks like a classic Venthyr, the only thing that is not the same res as that is the weapons, which don't matter as much. I really think that works. Like, it just looks like a upper class Venthyr Orc, which I just think looks perfect.
Thanks.
It was. I'm going to tell you now what third place was between. It was between Luna. Luna's only didn't get in because the difference in quality between the shoulders and the chest piece and legs. Like, there's about as much pixels in those shoulders as every other piece of gear he's wearing. That's the only reason. And Corpse was also there, but again, it was mostly 2 sets with the belt being different. And that's the only reason Corpse didn't get third as well.
Corpse is Necrolord, right?
Corpse is Necrolord, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it looks great, it's just Charlie had more unique sets, and it also kind of was an entirely classic set meant to be a brand new expansion theme, so it worked really well. Second place is going to Alex, because I just really liked the way that all the fur out of all the little corners kind of came together. Thing stopping Alex from getting first place was the legs and kind of the gauntlets, but mostly just the legs. I think the rest of it, the way he worked his character, he worked his set around his character rather than his character around the set, which I really liked. And it does fit Necrolord. The only thing he's missing is the legs, like I said, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
There's a leg in Heroic Castle Nathria that's got like fur all on it, so hopefully I
perfect,
can get
yeah.
that from on.
We'll be running that at some point. And first place is going to Tembe. Like, just 4 sets, perfect for the Kyrian theme. It just looks great. Like, there's not one complaint I have about it, I don't think. Like, yeah, it just looks so good. There's, I think, yeah, having no cloak, the weapon matches perfectly. just everything. I think there's only one slight fault with it, and that is the fact that there's purple gems on the boots and not blue, and that's not really in his control. So I think that's pretty perfect. Yeah, I think that's it. Right, 3 winners over here by me. I want you to line up. So Tembe in the middle. Charlie on the... Yeah, perfect. Tembe, if you just move a little bit to... Oh no, that's perfect. Never mind. Yeah, that's perfect. Right, I'm going to get a screenshot of that. And these are our 3 winners.